And now, please welcome the athletes to the field of play for the Recurve Women quarterfinal matchup number 3.
Halfway through the quarterfinals of the Recurve Women's Tournament. Quarterfinal number 3 out already. It's time to go down to the shooting line.
On target number 1, representing the United States of America, Kaufhold. On target number 2, representing Germany, Michelle Kroppen. The line judge for this matchup is Carlos Cervantes.
Well, perhaps the most intriguing of the 4 quarterfinals.
Well,
Kaufhold
19 years of age, American
years
archer
old,
Katie
hot
Kaufhold
from winning at the final stage in Paris. Kaufhold claiming her first stage win in the French capital. She can handle the pressure for sure. It's the start of what promises to be a great career. She goes up against Michelle Kroppen, 27 years old. Experience is a major factor in sport. Bronze at the finals in Yankton sets the German up well for a good run here in Mexico, and in fact, this is a repeat of the quarterfinal in Yankton of 2021.
8.
Bernardo Kroppen won that matchup in 2021 in the quarterfinals, 6-4. But their most recent victory was at the Paris Stage 3 of 2022 that Casey Kaufhold won 6-4. 1-1 in the head-to-heads. Have you got a pick here?
No, not at all. Both very strong archers, very young and upcoming archers, especially Casey. She came storming through the scene when she was only 15, 16 years old. But I think it's a wide open competition here.
Ten for the set points for Kroppen. She drifts way out into the 7 on the right.
Number 3 for
a
Michelle
26,
Kroppen,
so
the 7 ring on target
gets
number
on the
2.
scoreboard
Casey,
early
opening
doors.
her account with an 8, but then finding the 10
A
ring.
cool towel around her neck.
The heat
is ferocious here.
To the center of the target for the American archer coming in at world number 2. Securing, of course, a beautiful victory in Paris weeks ago, talking about that. As she did defeat Michelle Kroppen, and she did square off with Lisa Barberin, the French hopeful, on French soil. So she knows what it takes not only to beat Lisa Barberin,
I really don't know, to be honest.
to square off against an opponent who has home court
I'm saying that because she trains
this could be a scenario or a
coach
situation we could be seeing
who lives
in a
in
few minutes or so.
in Arizona, and we know the temperatures can get really high over there. But well, as I said yesterday, it's a competition that it's a mix of testing the skill, but also the endurance, and it could be anybody's game.
Yeah, notice the coach is also putting towels over the equipment because that gets pretty hot to touch as well. Kaufhold leading 2 set points, I should say, to 0. Kroppen to shoot first in the second.
Nine.
Despite being a little bit shaky, seeming a little bit forced, this arrow, very glad for Casey that it was a max.
10. Nine.
Opportunity to put some pressure on here for the German. She does pop it into the 10 for a 29. Kaufhold needing a 10 to draw level and share the set points.
10.
Does just that.
Oh, that's an interesting
Maintains
one.
her 2-point lead, 3-1 after 2 sets.
Outer layers, if you will.
Both archers very much into the match now, 100% dialed in. We saw in the first set a bit of a contrast in order in which the way they were shooting. Casey started a little bit off with an 8, but then found her way quickly into the 10. And Michelle Kroppen, she just had that 7 that, from what we can see now, was the only blip that she had. But I think things look very well set for set number 3, because both archers well dialed in.
Wind seems to have dropped right off in that second set. Perhaps we've seen the scores go up, but we've seen here already that the wind is variable, it's changeable.
German archer
play a part for the rest of the match.
Definitely. As my teammate Marcus Dalmeida, he says that when it's really windy, it's almost like a chess game, because you have to think every step you make, and reading the wind is crucial.
Set number 3. American teenager Casey Kaufhold leading 3-1. Kroppen starts the set with a big deep breath.
Nine.
Managed to salvage that one. Didn't seem very comfortable at first, but so far so good. It's in the 9.
8. Nine. Eight.
Another shot that seemed forced by Casey Kaufhold, this time not being rewarded with an X, but an 8. Door wide open for Kroppen.
Eight.
So 26 is gettable, but Kaufhold needs a 10.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, she gets it after 2 8s. The door, as Bernardo said, was wide open for Kroppen, but only an 8 from her produced a 26, and Kaufhold did just enough.
Kroppen might regret this if she loses this match. And funnily enough, I've been in exactly the same situation as Kroppen in the only match I had with Brady Ellison. I had 2 9s, he had 2 8s, and then I managed to shoot an 8, and he shot a 10. It was 1-1. I could have won that set. Things might have been different back then, but yeah. Well, now what Kroppen needs to do is just forget about this. She seems to be pretty solid in the middle. She is dialed in. She's got her sight marked, and she's got everything to perhaps draw a 4-4 and continue strong in this match. But Casey is within touching distance of the victory now.
Yeah, if she was to draw the next 2 sets, she's through to the semi-finals, Casey Kaufhold. Kroppen trailing. Start set number 4.
7.
To the right, exactly like the previous 7 she had.
9. 8.
As that overcompensation, switching over from right to left. Kaufhold with a big chance here.
8.
8 is enough to stay in control of this 4th set. Kroppen needs a big arrow here to put some pressure on the American teenager.
9.
So a 24 set. Kaufhold with a big opportunity at a place in the semi-finals. Oh, and she does it with a 9. A 26 for her sees her win this quarterfinal against Kroppen. 6 set points to 2, and progression through to the semi-finals confirmed for the American.
26 to 24 in the final set.
Michelle Kroppen, now, as I said before, I think she's going to regret that last set and this one as well. She shot that 7. She totally needed desperately to start strong with this set, and she couldn't. Shot a 7 to the right, just like her previous 7 in the first set. But the thing here with the win is